Hey guys, welcome back to Attentional Bonus Mom, and today I wanted to talk about something that was like totally left field. I've never actually heard of a video of this, but hey, I came up with the idea, so if there is one, well, I never watched it. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about, today I wanted to talk about my Pandora thumb list. And it originally started with my sister and I talking about this, and how, like, when they do their thumb up list or whatever, it's like all the songs that you've ever liked, probably since you've had Pandora. And so I decided I was going to make a video on it, because it was so funny, because, like, as we're listening to it, I was like, oh yes, I could remember the time, probably the year, even if it didn't tell me at the bottom. Oh, and it does tell you when you, like, thumb it up. So anyway, so I started thinking about, like, the different songs and where I was in my life and how crazy my variety of music is all over the place. So the first, I did it for, like, a road trip. So I think it was, like, a 2-hour road trip we were on. And I was just, like, every time a song came on or something, I would screenshot it. So there's quite a few on here. The first one is The Dance by Garth Brooks. Okay, I always really liked this song. It's just, I will say, like, foremost, I love country music, and I'm not a huge Garth Brooks fan. There's, like, 3 whole songs I like of Garth Brooks, but this one is one of them. This is just one, like, I've always, like, dreamed of dancing to when I needed inspiration for, like, a certain mood I needed to be in to write a scene in a story. That's, like, a go-to song. Then here is, and I, of course, screenshotted this so it has an advertisement for a movie I do want to see. But it's Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You by Kelly Clarkson. I thumbed this up December 2nd, 2015. That's when it actually rolled around. I have to say, Kelly Clarkson, I'm a big fan. I pretty much like all of her music. I don't think there's been... I think if there's something like, ugh, it's because I'm tired of it because they played it too much. But during that time... actually, it was prior to 2015, because I was still living in Houston when that song came out. But I remember when the song came out and just being a teenager and trying to get through life and being an early adult and everything. I just remember there being, like, it being really, really stressful, and things were happening, and it was like, you know what, no matter what happens in my life, I can overcome it. I can be stronger. Then, of course, here is another Kelly Clarkson song, Catch My Breath. That was just, had a great beat. Like, if I'm needing a beat music, like, yeah. That definitely was one of them. Then She's Every Woman by Garth Brooks. Wow. Now that I think about it. I don't remember. No, maybe this was the one. I don't think it is. But I don't remember thumbing this one up. I remember there is one, maybe it is this one, that was from, I got it because the Thunder Roll song was on there, and I got the CD at a junk shop, and there was a song, no, I don't think it's this one, about a woman being stronger after the man leaves and everything, and he looks back and wow, she's become somebody on her own. She was strong enough to handle it. But yeah, those were totally random. Now I have to, you can tell what I was doing on the car ride, because, like, I have all these pictures, like, yeah, screenshotting my own pictures. So I have to scroll through them. Okay, here you go. Kelly Clarkson, Heartbeat Song. Okay, this is a really cute song. It was a cute video too. I hadn't really heard anything new from her in a long time, and I don't know if maybe it's just the music I was listening to, I didn't catch on to hers, but I really liked this song. It was really cute. It's, you know, you could use the song for multiple things, like her daughter was in the video and everything, and you could use it at that, but then you could also see it was love all around. It could be anybody's love song, and it has a great beat, and I was just like, yeah. Then What a Girl Is, I don't know what happened to this because it doesn't have a picture. But on this one, it's from the girl who's on Liv and Maddie. And yes, it is a Disney, like, teenage, young, like probably 8 to 14-year-old show. But the girl has a really good voice. And there's several songs that I really like of hers. And I was like, Then here's the top one. And I have a funny story to say about this one. This is Reba McEntire's Fancy. If you've ever been to her concert, if you've ever been to the rodeo where she's at, she always ends with the song Fancy, like every time. I remember I was super young when I first heard it. I probably, I don't even know. I was young. I was probably about 6. And I remember, to tell you the truth, I remember she was on the TV. And I remember they had her going, I don't remember if her dress was like a silver dress, or I remember it being really, really shiny. That's what I remember. And she was going up, like, in the crowd. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I love this woman in this, like, major crazy 80s, like, poofy hair. Kind of like that. So, I remember, like, instantly seeing her on the TV and being like, oh, I love her voice, I love her songs. And that's when I remember hearing Fancy for the first time. And then Fancy would come on the radio, and I would just be blaring, like, dancing to it, blaring it out. Then I saw her at the rodeo probably like 3 times, like, it never got old. And then my little sister, I bought this CD, and I don't even remember, I think I got it at Walmart or something, and I bought it, and I had this, like, little portable CD player. Tells you I'm a 90s child. And my little sister was maybe 2, and she would say, I want to listen to that song. I want to listen to that Fancy song. And she would, like, start singing it. I had no idea that she knew how to use my CD player. And so she'd been playing that, like, when I was at work. It was really funny. Okay, here's another one. This is so weird. Like, apparently, you would think I'm, like, a really big fan, but I'm really not. Okay, Garth Brooks, The Thunder Rolls. This is, I think I bought his greatest hits, and they had the Thunder Roll and the other song about the woman, like, overcoming everything and being strong. The Thunder Rolls was, I remember back when I was little listening to it on the radio, and I'm like, whoa. And then I remember seeing a clip of, like, he was at a concert and they had it rain, and, like, he was talking about how they did that. So yeah, I remember that. That is, like, crazy to me. But that was, like I said, he has maybe 4 or 5 songs that, like, I really like. Other than that, I don't really care. Okay, so this is quite funny, because actually what happened was this song came on, then his song came on, so I screenshotted this one, and then I screenshotted his. But this is Trisha Yearwood, She's in Love with the Boy. Okay, this was just had a good beat. This is another one. I remember being like 6 or 7 and listening to the radio and this being on there. And I'd be like, yeah, that is a good beat. I'm really big on beats. Like, sometimes I don't even know the words that they're saying. I just like the beats. This is a really cute song. Okay, as I get a text message. This is Colin Ray's All I Can Be, Love Me. Okay, so this is, and I remember this one, I think I was in my room listening to the radio one day, because I got my parents' old, like, huge stereo. And it cost them like $300 when they bought it, and you can't even get them like that anymore. And then the painter broke the speaker. That made me so mad. So this one is, it talks about I didn't even know the guy's name for like forever, but it talks about they are supposed to meet, and they're going to run away, and they're going to get married, they're going to start their family, because the dad doesn't like her boyfriend or whatever. And so she writes him a note, and she staples it or sticks it on the tree, and kind of goes through, and you kind of keep going back to the song, like different life events. Well, then she dies and everything, and it's just talk about their love, their endless love that they had, even though she was young, and even though, like, you know, I'll be there, wait on me, I haven't left you, I haven't given up. I had stuff to do. So it was kind of cool. I really like that song. Then this song, and like Reba, I'm a huge Celine Dion fan. I have got to see her in concert once, and I swear everybody is right when they say, like, it feels like she's talking to you. It feels like she's singing just to you, and there's like thousands of people. I think I pretty much have all of her CDs, but her CDs in French, I don't have those. So this was the I Drove All Night. This is when she was doing the Chrysler commercials too. She'd be in the car and they'd be like, drive all night. So yeah. Then this one, man, this is a good one. Okay, Cher. Strong Enough. This was another song that was really young. My mom was a big Cher fan, so of course I fell in love with Cher. And I would listen to the radio and I would hear her, and her songs have always, like other people's songs, they were very inspirational, and it's like, yeah, I can get through that. And that was one of those things that was like, you know, when the world doesn't think I can do it, or whenever I feel like giving up. Okay, then this. Oh my gosh. So I remember moving to Bryan College Station and we went to see a movie, and I don't even remember what movie it was to save my life. But this was on one of the like boards, and it was coming out in November, and I was like, heck yeah, I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna go see that. So I had this CD, and yeah, I like played that CD to death. Then this famous song, Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. Yes, I could belt that thing out. Yes, I had that. I actually had it on cassette because we didn't have I mean, I had a CD player, but not like a portable CD player, so it was a portable cassette player. I had that song. I love that movie. Yeah. And that song did get played way too much, but it's okay. Then this one. This is, I remember Jody Messina, Bye Bye. Like, who does not know? Like, even if you're not a country person, you know that song. Like, if you don't, you haven't lived here. So, this one, I remember I was probably about 6 or 7 when I heard it on the radio. And I was like, yeah, that's got a good beat. And then it was just so easy to, like, follow. Then I remember, okay, I think it's Lorde is her name. I remember, her song coming on, and I was like, okay, that's definitely a different twist, but I did like it. Oh, and then you can tell I was talking to somebody. Okay, this one, Hope Rising. Okay, so basically he is a YouTuber, of course, everybody knows that. This was his EP album. I remember him talking about it like crazy. I remember the This Is Home song coming out. But when I got the CD, or I got it, I actually downloaded it from to my phone. But when I got it, I was like, this one, like, had to be my favorite one, because it was like, you know, basically Never Give Up on Hope. And it was amazing. I was like, that's my favorite song on that whole album. Oh my gosh. A New Day Has Come. Yeah. By Celine Dion. It's kind of funny when you look back at their, like, album covers. You're like, what? But I have this CD. I liked that whole album, but I really liked that song because it was like, she wanted something so bad and then she finally got it. And she talks about the miracle, and so it was really cool. I like that. It's where they're always together. And then Cher, A Different Kind of Love Song. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one definitely had like a lot more, I would say, computerized, like, background music to it. But it's Cher. Like, I pretty much don't think she's ever done a bad song. And then this was, okay, I remember this is probably about 2008, 2009. So, If Today Was Your Last Day by Nickelback. Man, this song was on repeat. I remember going to work all the time just thinking, what if today was my last day? I would want to live it to the fullest. I want to do the best I could. I was like, let me look up there and see how many minutes I have. And I was like, 30 seconds, so I go turn that off. Okay, so with that one, I remember like going to work all the time, and I was always playing this song, and I was always like trying to find the hope and encouragement. And this was one of them that definitely did it. It was like, what if today was your last day? And so I bought that album just because of that song. And then Travis Trent. Man, I haven't heard anything from Travis Trent forever. But this was Help Me Hold On. Yeah, it's like one of those like soft love songs. It was good. Okay, then this one is by Sabrina Carpenter, Too Young. I don't really know much about her, honestly. But it talks about like when love can be, you can be young and in love, and why do people think just because you're young you're not truly in love? Okay, then this one just has a good beat. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's like, I know what you did last summer. Tell me where you've been. Yeah, where you've been. It just has a really good beat. And then Roar by Katy Perry. Okay, I love that song. It has a good message and it has a good beat. Like a lot of songs I'm like, yeah. If I can feel like I can dance. And sometimes like now more in my life I feel like I want like more upbeat songs, like, you know, to kind of like dance in the car on the way to work, so then I'm in a really good mood when I get there. And then of course, I don't know anybody that doesn't like her songs, but it was the Fight song by Rachel Platten. I probably said her last name wrong, but anyway, again, that's just like having the courage. And I remember I heard the first time I ever heard it was from Supergirl. It was the commercial for the Supergirl show, and I was like, that sounds like a really good song. And then I started listening to it, and it just kind of became like, no, through all the odds, through everything, you know, it's worth fighting for. It's whatever you're really strong and passionate about. And I felt like it fit a character that I was writing about. It fit her really well because it was kind of like, it was her story, her song. So if it was ever to become a movie, that would be the song. Okay, so then Avril Lavigne, Nobody's Home. Okay, guys, come on. Like, everybody, there's at least one Avril Lavigne song. I don't know how to say her last name. That is like, yes, I like that song. And she has a lot of them. And I don't really remember when I liked that song. I feel like I was really young. I just didn't have a smartphone yet. Okay. Then Try. And I don't really know much about her. I think there's like 2 whole songs I've known of her. Okay, guys. This is when it gets good. So most of those were like, I mean, minus the Dove Cameron one and Being for Teens. I feel like it's a song for teens. Well, okay. I don't feel like it's a song for teens. I just feel like it's a teen show. Like, kids and teens are going to be watching it. Here we go. Here's the good part of the list. Home, Cannonball. Okay, oh my gosh. Between this song and the Zootopia Try Everything song, dude, those are my songs. Like, okay, any song pretty much from the Home, like Home, I should buy the Home soundtrack. I really should. Like, I don't really care for the Zootopia soundtrack, just that one song. But, like, I just love it. I love the Home soundtrack. I really just need to buy it because there's so many, like, upbeat songs, and then there's slow songs when you need to feel like peaceful. So yeah, I'm a big kid. Like, I'm not kidding. There was a vlog where I talk about, like, I got the Zootopia song stuck in my head and I just had to listen to it, and then how I got the Home soundtrack stuck in my head. Oh man. Okay, so then this is another Brian Lanning one. This is from his full album Us in the Song Games. I have a Brian Lanning Pandora channel. And so, really for me, like, to show support, I always like all of them because I want, and some of them, they may not be my favorite songs. They're good songs. They're just not my favorite songs, but I'll like them so that'll give me more suggestions of more songs from him. So I'm like, yes, keep doing it. And then Kelly Pickler, Cry. Yeah, I feel like her songs just, like, hit me on all different, like, some of them are really upbeat, like, and then some are, like, when I'm sad. They're good songs. And then, I thumbed this one up July 3rd, 2013, so that tells you that. I don't think I own this album, though. But anyway, it's What Can I Say? And I feel like that was a really inspirational one. Like, at that point in my life, like, what would I say? What could I say? And if things were happening like that you really had no control over, or you didn't fully understand. It was just huge. Like, you know, what would I say? What would I do? Okay, guys. I feel like there was more. I feel like I did all of this stuff. But yeah, so basically I just took it and, like, started screenshotting, like, every song. I really need to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's done. Some of the songs that kind of funny because they're, like, all over the place. They're kid songs, they're country songs, they're pop songs, they're, I don't know, everything. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a glimpse of, like, all the songs that I normally listen to, and I was like, this is really funny. Like, I don't have one style of music. I have multiple styles of music. So anyway, guys, that's just a little thing. I know this video kind of went long, but hey, I was like, what's on my Pandora thumbs up list? Like, it's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll just be listening and singing. I'm like, those 2 songs don't go together. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next time.